parameter changes are important for DBA. So how do you check the location of parameter file in Postgres? You can use a command like show config file. So the equivalent in Oracle is show parameter SP file. So one of the important things, right? Basically, you're all MySQL users, right? You want to check the value of a particular variable. You do show global variables, right? Similarly, in Postgres, you can use PG settings. Like in this case, I want to search for a variable that has shared in it, and then I use the select name settings from PG settings. In Oracle, the equivalent is with $v parameter. And then you can also use show command. Let's say you don't want to use the $v parameter or PG settings. You can use a show command, and here is the comparison. And then the other thing is you want to check whether it's static or dynamic, because dynamic variables you can change online, right? So how do you do that in Oracle? You can query $v parameter for the column is modifiable, and in Postgres you can check the context column in PG settings. So if the context has a postmaster, that means it needs a restart of Postgres. And once you determine whether it's static or dynamic, you want to change it. How do you change for static, right? So for Oracle, you do alter system set and scope equal to SP file, and then restart Oracle. In Postgres, you do use the similar command, or you can edit the config file and restart Postgres. And for dynamic, in Oracle, the scope changes to both. And in Postgres, the only difference is you issue that command select pg reload conf for dynamic parameters. You don't need to restart Postgres. And then here is another slide to check if it is modifiable at session level or not, because some parameters are modifiable at session level. And then once you determine if it is modifiable at session level, you can use a command like set session. And this is an important slide if you want to learn about the parameter changes in Postgres, because Postgres allows you to do parameter changes at different levels: cluster level, database level. If you have multiple databases but you want to scope the change to a particular database, you can do that. User level or role level, transaction level, etc. And then another important slide. So once you build Postgres, don't use the default config. I think it's true in Oracle or MySQL, right? Some of the parameters like shared buffers, max connections, etc. are not good enough. I mean, you need to determine what is good for your use case and customize it. And here are some third-party tools like pgtune, Cybertech Configurator. You can use these. Like you can supply your information for the server, like RAM, CPUs, what type of workload it is, OLTP versus OLAP, and then it's going to generate a custom config file. Of course, you need to benchmark and see if that is good enough for you and make further changes. These are the two third-party tools you can use. Sure. No, it doesn't have for everything, only some. Like for example, workmem, you can do dynamic. Shared buffers, you need to restart. Yeah, some of those. So here is a summary. PG settings is equivalent to $v parameter in Oracle. And then set session and alter session are equivalents.